So I just don't understand.
I know. And see,
Mommy,
I know.
Santana's moment on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, where he opens up to his mom, Adrianne, was a powerful scene that had me thinking a lot about emotional intelligence and the impact of childhood trauma. Watching him speak about his struggles made me look at him differently.
Baby, where the food at? Because I'm starving.
Greedy. Always hungry. How was the show that you did?
One Music Fest?
Yes.
It was fun. I was nervous because this year I had like an early set time. So I was nervous, but once they heard my voice and heard my music, you could just see everybody running over there. So it filled up real big.
I really would like to have been there for that, but I know you did good. But what's this situation with this man? I've never really heard much about him, just little bits and pieces, but just never knowing.
Yeah, you never really met him.
I was just really surprised with the blogs or whatever. Kind of was like, wait a minute.
With him, it was just always a hood love kind of situation.
Wow.
We both boys. He swing on me, I'm gonna swing back on him. After being in, a violent relationship over the years, I just, come to the realization that it's not acceptable. And I know sometimes we might be like, oh, he loved me. That's just not love. So as for me, I'm not dealing with that no more. When I started dating D was so different. D just want to love on you. D don't really be wanting to fight. And I remember all the verbal abuse I used to get. I used to bring it over there to D. I used to be selling D out, going on live, cussing him out, embarrassing him in front of everybody. And I would go back and just see how I was talking to him. And I just bust out crying one day. I was like, dang, I used to be doing D like that. Even going into after D with Zell. Zell was kind of similar to D, very much a lover boy. It's really crazy how you can really carry that.
Yeah.
I feel like being in and out of that relationship, over the years, it just conditioning me to go into my other relationships, bringing the same trauma and just the same mean bull that was done to me, I found myself doing to others.
Some people, they'll stay in those relationships, so I'm glad that you found the strength, in yourself to know that you need to move on from that.
Maybe I need a little therapy.
Therapy would definitely be a good thing. My therapy started with writing the book. Mm-hmm. But I think it's time for you to start, reaching to your fathers. Woo! To have those conversations.
Why is it me reaching out to my father when I'm a child? I have two dads. So my biological dad is incarcerated. And then I have my other daddy who raised me. It never felt like a stepdad situation. He was just my dad. I haven't talked to him since him and my mom got divorced, moved to Connecticut, and abandoned his family and his kids. He's trying to avoid the confrontation, but as a father, you owe me and my siblings an explanation.
The forgiveness is for you. It's gonna help you be complete. So that's why I'm thinking it's important now that, you talk to them. But you ain't talked to Daddy Vic.
I don't like him.
I know.
I don't like him. And
you don't like him, but you love him. And that's why you can call me and bust out crying and don't know where the emotion is coming from. Mm-hmm. Because you have love for your dad. Maybe both of y'all don't know how to talk to each other.
Yeah, but I am a kid. You my daddy. So I just don't understand.
I know. And see...
Mommy.
I know. It's a real emotion. It's a real emotion, and we gotta deal with this. I know Vic gotta be hurting, but it's not about him, it's about you. And getting better for you.
That's my daddy that raised me.
Right.
To the point where I don't even play a stepdaddy or none of that. I'm like, that's not my stepdad, that's my dad. For you to have always, and I won't say replace my other daddy, but you was here and raised me through everything. And just for us to get grown and you just cold turkey everybody.
Right.
My mom in the past has been on my ass about me talking to my dad. I'm just very, very, very angry. It's just getting to the point where it's just consuming too much of me and I'm growing a hate. So, I have to figure this out. And you playing with somebody else's kids and photo shoots for somebody else's grandkids and all this other stuff, you're crazy.
I think it could be fixed.
It's clear that Santana is carrying a lot of unresolved feelings, And the fact that he's finally starting to open up shows growth, but it's also heartbreaking. We often forget that behind the bravado and tough exterior, people are dealing with deep emotional scars, and Santana is no exception. The way his mom responded to him, though, really stood out. She didn't just react. She listened with a sense of understanding and empathy. It made me realize how important it is to have someone in your life who's emotionally intelligent enough to not just hear you, but to truly understand you. Santana's mom didn't push him. She let him express himself in his own time. And that kind of patience and emotional support is something a lot of people, including myself, could learn from. What really hit me was the idea of still needing your parents, even as an adult. Santana may be a grown man, but he still craves that comfort and security only a parent can provide. It's like you're never really over needing them, even if you've outgrown some of the dependency. His reluctance to talk, the hesitance to open up, and the way he wanted to be heard, it all makes sense now. It's not just about what he says, it's about how he feels. Sometimes you want to be validated by the person who's been there since the beginning. Seeing Santana go through this emotional journey shows how important it is for people to confront their past and deal with the issues that shape who they are today. It's a reminder that healing is a process, and it's okay to take your time.